when he faces The Miz, and in what type of matchup.
And do you notice, Michael Cole, that suddenly The Miz is not so happy? Congratulations, John. Great job, man.
Great job. I have my title match next week, and it's going to be Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, did you hear that? You can't do that. He can't do that.
What do you mean he can't do that? He won the match. He's doing that.
Falls Count Anywhere next week. That's not Miz's type match. Miz isn't an animal. Miz is an athlete. Miz is a champion. This is a travesty of justice. This needs to be protested.
Shut up. Morris and Miz next week for the title. Watch this. This is where Miz got himself in trouble. He got ejected from ringside.
But first off, that should be protested as well.
What do you mean? How are you going to protest a kick like that from John Morrison? And then watch this shot right to the jaw of, oh man, Alex Riley. Things went awry for A-Ryan again.
So next week on Raw, Morrison battles Miz for the WWE title in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and you're happy with this.
Well, hey, Miz can only blame himself.
This is sickening.
This is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight on Monday Night Raw, one of the most intense and bitter rivalries of 2010 gets revisited. On the final Raw of 2010 tonight, it's King Sheamus versus the Viper, Randy Orton, live on Monday Night Raw.
Also still to come tonight, as we heard earlier, CM Punk, the straight-edge superstar, plans to call out John Cena, and Punk has promised some sort of huge surprise for Cena here tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still nauseous at what happened moments ago. Morrison versus Miz protege Alex Riley with a lot on the line.
You may be nauseous, but I'm exhilarated. This is where The Miz made a big mistake. A championship-sized mistake, got thrown out for his interference, ejected from ringside. And look at The Miz. And watch John Morrison. Beautiful kick, right to the side of the head of Alex Riley. You want to say anything, Michael Cole?
Yeah, with the victory here, John Morrison will face Miz next week for the WWE title in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
That's terrific.
What were you doing out there? What were you thinking? I'm in a Falls Count Anywhere match. You're sitting there looking at the fans, you're looking at me. You should have been looking at Morrison.
Actually, I'm out there trying to do the best I can. Actually,
No! Shut your mouth. I'm the champion, not you. What we need to focus on now is doing your job tonight when I face Lawler. Get it? Got it? Good.
I wanted to pull you aside. I know the cameramen here are good, but I want to make sure you don't miss a thing tonight. When I call Cena out, it's going to be history, okay? It's going to be huge, and I need it recorded for posterity. It's going to be bigger than when they stuff Snooki in that ball on New Year's Eve and drop her. You understand?
So how was your Christmas?
It was good. We hung out with family, but I didn't get everything I wanted.
No, like we didn't get our Daniel Bryan t-shirt, and I was all alone underneath the mistletoe.
Me too.
Oh, well, didn't you guys get enough of that last week?
No. What?
Ladies? Yeah. No, Brian, I was thinking, are you a millionaire or something?
No.
Then I have no idea what the Bella twins see in you.
He's hot.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that in 2011, I will be the next United States champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Thanks in part to the most impressive bodyguard in the history of the WWE, Jackson Andrews. Intimidating, isn't it? Now, Brian, I suggest you watch my match and watch where I do the world's strongest man, and then think about what I can do to you.
Excuse me, Randy. Randy, 2010 has been a very impressive year for you at Night of Champions. You became the WWE Champion by pinning your opponent here tonight, King Sheamus. At Hell in a Cell, you would once again defeat King Sheamus and retain your WWE Championship. But then, you lost the WWE Championship when The Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
I have nothing against John Morrison.
But next week, I'd like to see The Miz win. So that when I become WWE Champion again, I do it by beating The Miz. Now, in the meantime, tonight, I face Sheamus.
Randy, with all due respect, it's King Sheamus.
Well then, Josh, tonight, King Sheamus's reign comes to an abrupt and painful end.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are live at the New York State's capital city of Albany.
This contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Cole, joined now at ringside by my SmackDown broadcast colleague, Josh Matthews. Of course, Jerry the King Lawler has headed back to the locker room to prepare for his match with The Miz here tonight. I don't know how much preparing King's going to do because I think it's going to be a slaughter.
Yeah, I think Jerry the King Lawler's certainly going to take care of The Miz tonight, Cole.
Are you kidding me? After what just happened to The Miz, he got kicked out of the ring.
That's a bad night for The Miz.
No chance. I bet my mortgage on The Miz.
His opponent accompanied to the ring by Jackson Andrews from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 199 pounds, Tyson Kidd.
Well, the way that Tyson Kidd has been running his mouth as of late, he needs a bodyguard like Jackson Andrews, but I'll tell you what, I like Tyson Kidd's attitude. He speaks what he feels. I think he's going to be a major star here on Monday Night Raw ever since he kicked out David Hart Smith from his employ.
That's one thing that you and I can certainly agree on. In 2010, Tyson Kidd realized it wasn't cool to be a Hart, ditched the dead weight. Now with Jackson Andrews behind him, Tyson Kidd can basically do and say whatever he wants.
Well, tries to get off to a good start here tonight against Mark Henry. Look at the size of Jackson Andrews as he sizes up the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
But it will be Tyson Kidd competing here tonight against Mark Henry. Mark Henry weighs 418 pounds, Kidd 199. Well, that's a 219-pound weight difference.
You can see you've been working with Stryker. You know your math. You look at Tyson Kidd. Looks like a fly hitting Mark Henry in the back of the head. Can you imagine a Christmas dinner at Mark Henry's house this past week? Texas brisket, barbecue, cornbread, mashed potatoes.
Mark Henry's such a mammoth of a man. You know, you and I were guests once of Mark Henry at a huge football game in Texas. You and I were up in the rafters. We still saw exactly where Mark Henry was as he patrolled the sidelines of that football game.
Mark Henry really taking it to Tyson Kidd. Remember, moments ago, Tyson Kidd vowed he would become United States champion in the new year. He told that to Daniel Bryan right to his face. Tyson Kidd may be a pancake here.
Tyson Kidd might not make it to 2011.
Near 400 pounds, and Kidd rolls out of the way, and this could be an opening that Tyson Kidd needs. And Kidd, a former tag team champion, taking it to Mark Henry.
Tyson Kidd, this is what Kidd has to do. We know that Tyson Kidd can be a technician inside the ring, but Kidd needs to fly around the ring and take it to Mark Henry.
I don't know how wise this is. Tyson Kidd, look at Henry lumbering to his feet, perhaps. The world's strongest man, near 400 pounds.
Well, check this out right here. This kick right to the head for Tyson Kidd. For the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. How many people are in the world, Cole?
Billions.
And Mark Henry is the strongest man on this planet.
Another example why. I bet that guy's pretty strong, too.
It's Jackson Andrews, the bodyguard of Tyson Kidd.
I did agree with what Tyson said about Daniel Bryan. He's got to be a millionaire to have the bellas hanging around him.
Oh! You keep spouting off the way you do, you're going to need a bodyguard.
Look at Tyson. Oh, caught in midair. Mark Henry's got Tyson Kidd right where he wants him.
One mistake and the strength on display from the world's strongest man.
With the world's strongest slam.
It's over.
Mark Henry victorious.
The winner of this match, the world's strongest man.